Hello, today we're going to be making a Notan design. First, you're going to be going to your apps, click on Google Drive, or you can go through the Google Classroom, add or create, then click Google Drawing. Click New, hover over More, and click Google Drawings. Where it says Untitled Drawing, delete that and type your first and last name and your class period. Next, you're going to click on the text box, press and hold your left finger down, and your right finger will drag diagonally across your mouse pad and then release it. That's where you're going to choose what color you want your background to be. So I'm going to do a black and white one. And so I'm going to use my background as white and then click off of the screen. Next, I'm going to create another text box and I'm going to draw a square. Or if you don't want to do it that way, let me delete this. And you can go to shapes. You can either click a square or a circle. Press and hold with your left finger down on your mouse pad. Your right finger slides diagonally over your mouse pad. Now, the only time you'll see this fill bucket is if you've created a shape. Click that bucket and choose whatever color you want your square to be. So I want my square to be black. I need to enlarge my square a little bit. To keep it the correct size, enlarge it on the corners. And then I'm going to click off of that. Now I have a black square in the middle of the white paper. I'm going to click on different shapes. For example, I'm going to click on this triangle. Off to the side, I'm going to draw my triangle. And I'm going to move it where I want it next to my black square. I'm going to fill that color with white because I want contrast. And for this one, I'm going to copy and paste this shape using Control C and then Control V to paste it. So now I have two, and I will just flip this one. Move it. So this acts as a complete cutout of what you just made. And you need to line it up so it's the same size. It needs to be the same size and same shape as the other one. If it doesn't, if something is off, like to me that looks smaller, I need to delete that and I'll do it again with this one. Copy, Control C, and then Control V to paste it. And I'm going to turn this one around because I might flip this other one. And you just have to work slowly with it and try to move it where you need it to go. This one, I will end up flipping this one this direction and move it back here. So the one I'm on right now, I need to actually color it black because you're wanting the contrast. So on the black paper, I want white. On the white paper, I want black. And then you can actually insert things inside this section. So for example, I'm going to try to insert this diamond. I'll draw a small diamond here. I'm going to go ahead and do Control Paste or Control C to copy and then Control V to paste it. So I made two. One I'm going to move on my white section, and I need it to be straight up and down. That's what I'm trying for here. And then this one is going to be the contrast of the white would be black. And then I'm going to move this one. And the contrast for this is going to be white. But I need them to line up perfectly straight so it looks like a mirror image of each other. You can continue putting things inside and giving it a really unique look. Again, Control C, Control V, and then you just move them in place. I need to recopy this. And each one will look different. And you can only move it if it has the four, I can't move that one. So it has to have the four arrows or it won't move. So I think I'll make it over here. And then that way I can copy and paste it again and move it into place. And this one's going to be black. This other one's going to be white. And so I'll move the black where I need it to go, up here, and then I'll move the white one over here. There. And you're going to be doing this all along this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. And so it really starts looking interesting and really unique. Like I'm going to show you, this is kind of a swirl. If I make my moon shape touch the bottom edge, and I'm going to turn that white, but I'm also going to copy and paste that, and then I'll just rotate it. I'll just move this one around, and that one's going to be black so that we still have the contrast. And I'll move it up just a little bit. And the other thing, you need to take off the outline. So the outline needs to be transparent. And that looks really nice. You could even add some dots inside here if you'd like to, or maybe a couple diamonds or squares or triangles, or you can just leave it kind of a swirl look. But this should be completely filled when you're finished. Also, don't forget to do some really long to where it goes almost all the way across the page, but you do need it to always butt up over here against the edges. Your shape needs to touch the edge. And so this one I'm going to do here, I'll change that to white, and then I'll insert a triangle. Oh, that changed like that because it was the outline. I'm going to leave my outline transparent, but I want my shape to actually be white. So maybe I'll put another shape inside this, a really thin, small shape, and then I will color that one white. So that's pretty interesting to me. But I will need to shrink that a little bit. Because if I'm going to copy that and paste it, it can't go over this edge over here. So I'm going to copy this, Control C, or go up to edit at the top and then paste it. And I'll move that over here. I'll change this color to black So I have the opposite, and then I'll copy and paste this one, and I'll change that to black. Copy, paste, and then I'm going to go ahead and change it to black so I can see it when I move it. All right, so you're going to continue doing this all the way around your edges. And again, when you put the important details on the inside, that's when it really starts taking shape. I'm going to show you another one that I've done so you can see one I've had more time to work on. This one I was working on last night. So you can see with all the extra details how different they look, and all I did was use this shapes button. When you finish, please click on share right here. Again, type MELISSA dot SCHULMAN at fwisd.org, and that way you know for sure it's going to go to me. And this is in case you cannot upload it into Google Classroom, but I want you to upload it in Google Classroom. Okay? Have fun.